Namaste, welcome. Good morning, everybody. Today we're gonna work on the fear body. And when we are fear in the fear body, I mean that we contract, we tightening up with all the muscles here and in the legs. So let's start. Come and sit. And we start with butterfly. So you can bring your legs already in butterfly and doing the intention there. And bring maybe props from your knees. Have a nice soft blanket to sit on. And then bring the hands together and just take a moment here to give respect and gratitude to the place where you are now, the time where we're living in, yourself, everything what's around you, and the wisdom and the knowledge we get from gurus, masters, teachers, yogis, yoginis, where we still can learn from to feel good, to be good, and to create a better world around us. So from that, you're slowly rounding. Still we rounding, so that's a kind of contraction, but the focus is on the inner legs. We build up a lot of tension there. And most people are sitting, crossing legs, so let's open up. So then we can go a little bit more forwards in hips than like rounding, but still rounding because the whole backside, if you look to the meridians, that's the urinary bladder, and on the inside of the legs, that's the kidney. So that's a couple. So working on both is to have healthy kidney and bladder energy. And when kidney and bladder energy is flowing well, we can more moving into the trust and not staying in the fear. So inner legs and the outside of the spine. That's the target area. You can use props for under your knees. You can use a prop for under your head and a prop for under your sitting bones. And then just melting down, really feeling the body and experience the opening. Maybe it's met muscle stretch, maybe a little bit pain, but maybe you feel also this vulnerability that it's nicer and feeling safer when we are contracting, having the legs together or crossed. So here, just slowly, slowly start to get familiar with more space and to open up. Just wait. Just sinking down. Use more props if you need to. Just see if you can let go. We cling on things, we grab things when we are in fear. We holding, we want no change. We holding what is. So change is always fearful for most people. So also these little changes in position, these little changes in muscle contraction, in muscle length. So just breathing, notice and being in the moment, connecting with the floor under you, connecting with the earth. Maybe you are close to the earth. Maybe you are living on the fourth floor like me. So imagine, still we can feel the gravity of the earth. So really connecting with the earth under you. The earth, it's the source we sprout from. So connect with that like a good base. So moving into trust and opening the body. And of course, in this process, maybe you recognize the fear, because I think most people are living in fear, but they don't know. It's in the body, it's in the muscle tension, and doing the normal jobs and things, daily things. But the fear is still in our tissue, our muscles. And when we taking time, when we are opening up, then fear is arriving. And when we are looking to it, and when we are breathing softly and giving with the breath a sign that it's okay, and then slowly, slowly we can let go of it. So now we come up, 5 minutes are over, and we're moving into the dragonfly. So that's sitting with the legs wide open. And inner legs, that's again the target area with the whole backside. So that's inner and outer. Then you turn into a side. So let's turn. I turn to my right so I can see the computer and I'm matching you. So using your props again, maybe on top so you can lean on with the head again, or bringing something under your knee, or sitting on something, that's also nice. And then you melting down again. Just relaxing. And come to your comfortable edge, that you feel that the body is opening, that you working on to open this sphere body, to let the trust flowing in. And now just this 5 minutes, just working on letting go to breathe, and lifting with the exhalation. The exhalation, we letting go. We letting go of waste products we don't need in our bodies, like the carbon dioxide. So just letting go of the fear, to breathe it out. Just do a belly breathing, but making the fear maybe a little bit longer, but still relaxed. Just allow the body to open. And there, the 5 minutes are over. So slowly, slowly you're coming up. And then take your time. Maybe you need to move a little bit or flowing into the other side. And also here the focus is on the breath, the exhalation, while you're grounding into the floor, connecting with the gravity, with the earth, Mother Earth, Mother Yin. Just surrender and let the fear flow away and entering into trust. And then slowly, slowly coming up again. Do what you need to do. And then moving your legs again together. They want that. And then rock over your knees or bring both legs to one side if that's working better. And go lying down on your belly. Just lying down. And then stretching the left arm wide open. And then push yourself with your right. We do open wings. And your left arm, this one, not too close to your hip, but rather more in a diagonal line. So that you really feel the chest open and the pectoralis group. And then press yourself with your other hand to your side. So you're lying on your side. There you can bend your knees, just lying like this, the head down. You can bring something under your head if you like. You can, what I like to move my leg who's on top more backwards, so I get more a twist and back bending in it. And the other leg, you can bend, you can have then more stability in the pose. And some people like to bring the arm all the way over and backwards, the right one. And yeah, sometimes I do it. I bring my hand now like by my shoulder blades to have a little stretch also on the right shoulder top. Some people they can go all the way and holding the left hand. I cannot do that, so that's too much for me. But if you are able to do that, you can do. And then just open up again. So now the target area is to opening the chest area. And the chest area, that's for heart and lungs, and also the meridian is running there. But the kidney meridian, where we were focused on in the three poses before, was kidney meridian and bladder meridian. But the kidney is running from the inner legs to the pubic bone, and then goes a little bit to left and right, and there that's running up to the belly, chest area, to the breast, and comes by the throat and ends in the base of the tongue. But the chest area and belly area, it's also an area where the kidney meridian is running. And also, when you do the variant like me, moving the leg more backwards and having more a back bending and twist, then you also coming into more compression in the lower spine and SI joint. And that's also an important area where the kidney energy is housing. So still we are into the kidney energy. And also what's important is to look that meridians are couples, but they also work together with other couples, loops, we call loops, the meridian loops. So kidney and urinary bladder, they have the loop with the heart and small intestine. So now to opening head, chest and stretching also the heart meridian is also helping the flow, a good healthy flow in kidney and urinary bladder. So just opening up, closing your eyes, looking into your fears, and just breathing and relaxing in the fear, knowing that you are here right now, connecting with the earth, being here. And then slowly, slowly, this fear is getting less fearful. And then you feel maybe more trust coming. into your system. It's not that the fear is really moving away. If it's really like something you have to do still. But you can relax in it. And then it's not so big anymore. And you can handle it. You can relax and you can open the body and let trust flowing into it. So the timer went so slowly you roll back and then flowing into the other side. So stretching now your right arm a little bit more diagonal line, bringing the left under your shoulder so you can help yourself to turn to your side. There you can bend and just lying down. Maybe this is enough, or you stepping over with your upper leg. That's my left one. And moving your leg as far as away if you like to have more back bending and twist in the spine. And then the left arm, you can move all the way backwards. I like to move my hand near my shoulder blades, but other people can maybe holding that hand, the right one. And here is 5 minutes, just breathing and breathing and the fear away and move in place for trust. Just to see and acknowledge the fear, accepting the situation you're in, and just relax in it to breathe. Not that this fear is going into panic. No, just controlling the fear, to be aware of it, to understanding it, seeing all the connection with it, from the inner world, the outer world, and then breathing into it, having compassion for your fear, for yourself. And that's normal that there's fear. Just breathe into it. And then slowly, slowly, you bring your arm and leg back and you roll to your belly. Just take your time. Maybe you want to stay a little bit longer in a rebound, lying down on your belly. Or the next posture is a Sphinx posture. So it's maybe nice to rock your hips already when you're lying down. Like you are sure the legs are relaxing, the hips, the buttocks. And then you start to lift up with your head, bringing your elbows under your shoulders, relaxing the legs. And you can use props from your chest to lean on, or you can stretch your arms and coming deeper into the back bending. So back bending, that's the target area. And that's again the kidney. So we give now a lot of compression on kidney energy to stimulating the strength, the power. So energy wants to flow like water wants to flow. And when we give a lot of pressure on it, like the water tap, when we turn the tap open, water is flowing. So now have we building up this power. So when we're coming out, the water or the chi, the kidney chi, is flowing strongly. When you walk your hands for closer in, you can change a little bit the position of the pressure. So now I go a little bit more into the very lowest part of my spine. When I have my hands more forwards, this is actually for me more intenser. So let's stay here today. And then you just close your eyes, breathe, looking into the fear, understanding your fear. Acknowledge, accept, just breathe. And the fears overrolling you or taking you having the power of you, just open your eyes and realize you are here right now, this place, and respecting the place where you are. In this time, this week, this year where we're living in, this hour. So knowing the place and time, respecting the place and time. Not yet in the future. Fears most of the times connect with future. So it's not there yet, the future. Just here, right now, doing these yoga poses, breathing, feeling the sensations in your body. Maybe you feel already more flow, more sensation flowing, and that this flow is connecting with trust. And slowly you come down. Also, here, take your time to lie down on your belly. Some like to go right into a child's pose, so bring your legs together and brace yourself up and do that slowly. Give your spine a little bit of respect, not doing too quickly, rounding spine, but then it feels maybe really nice to have this rounding spine. You can stay also as long as you like in child's pose or coming to a downward facing dog. Move maybe your dog a little bit. And then walk your feet forwards to a forward fold down, like a dangling. So dangling your head a little bit if you like your shoulders hanging down, even the gravity pulling all your vertebrae downwards. And take your time in that too. If you like to stay a little bit longer in dangling, so stay longer in dangling. Or moving all the way downwards, bending your knees and coming to sit and lie down in the last relaxation in the savasana. And then just concentrate on the flow in the body. Tintlings, maybe kind of feeling like little rivers, like fresh water. Just imagine that the fear is like a leaf of a tree who's falling down into the river. And the river brings it all the way back out of your system. Just trusting that everything's gonna be fine. And of course, also here you can lie down as long as you like, or stretching yourself out like you're waking up after a nice nap, and then bending your knees and rolling to your side and rock out to sitting. So come and sit in a comfortable way. Just here, bringing your hands together, then bring them to the forehead. And the forehead is like more a symbol for the mind, the head, and we connect a lot with the mind when we are in the fear body. Fear is located really in the mind, so just let the mind be peaceful mind. And then bring the hands in front of the heart. The heart is more uh, connecting with trust. We are more in our hearts. We are more connecting with trust. And then bring the hands to the belly to really ground in your being. And that's really in this basic trust. Namaste. Thank you so much to joining my class. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. And if you want to donate me to support me in this COVID time, there is a link below. And hope to see you soon again. Have a lovely day. Namaste.